gang. I'm Atomic Stacy. We do knitting. We also spin wool into yarn. I'm currently fighting with some camera settings real quick. We're doing a little bit of sock knitting. We're about to do some spinning on the wheel. And I'm just configuring a couple things to make sure that it looks really nice for y'all. Thank you for all of the follows. I will thank all of you specifically here in just a second. Y'all came at the perfect time. We're getting all set up. I'm just fixing this. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. Y'all should go follow Stitch in Time Designs. Fantastic crafter. Super cool. Very chill. We enjoyed them last weekend. Are back to crafting this weekend. No Diablo. I did some watercolor of my most recent 6-month subscriber, and I crocheted a bit, working on a shrug cardigan. Ooh, very fun. Welcome, Raiders, and a special welcome to the Whimsy What, the let's sound it out. Marishi 66. Tell me how good I am. You can call me Rishi. Hello, Rishi. Tiny Jane Doe and Laterdolphs. Lauderdolphs? Hello. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here today. My moniker is a mouthful. It's fine. I sound like a very special person sounding words out, and then it clicks, and then it's okay. There is it's very second grader vibes. It's fine. If there is something else that y'all prefer to be called, or if I mispronounced your names, tell me. Teach me your ways. I will learn. Also, we're gonna take that autofocus off because it keeps changing things. That's not cool. Enhance. Configure video. Video, stop doing the thing. I don't need you to autofocus. You could just focus. There we go. Beautiful. We're still working through Hooked on Phonics. Hook it on phonics, work it for me. Some days I'm on it, and some days it's a struggle. But Rishi, welcome nonetheless. It's an homage to the Beatles. Ah! Very fun. I think I'm too young for the reference, but I do love me a good homage, and I do love the Beatles, so I will look it up. Hello to everybody. We're doing a spin. It's been a little while since we've spun on the spinning wheel, so I'm very excited. Let's see if I remember how to do this. That's a better question. It looks good. Y'all tell me if it does not. Oh, the yogi in that caper. Aha. I have heard of this. Hi, Perkins. Meow. Meow? Do you want pets? Come say hi. Y'all almost got a nice cleavage check. Hello, it's the baby cat. Well, this is clearly witchcraft. Burn her! She's a witch. The trippy cat paw. I do. I have the slippers. Although my slippers, I don't know if you can see, they bust a seam. I didn't notice until this morning. I'm going to have to sew them up. And meanwhile, I'm a snatch a baby cat. Yes, snatcher. Perkins, come here. Up? Hands? Hands? You're still mad at me about the vet yesterday? Hi. Hello. Pick you up? Because you like to be held? Yeah, sure do. Oh, my little deflated football cat. Yeah, hello. No, you just lay down. Just enjoy it. Yeah, you don't need to be on that desk. I know. But there's things you haven't laid on that desk. I know. That's the point of the desk. Yeah, that's the whole point of the desk. Hinka, you'll be happy to know Perkins got a clean bill of health and didn't even need a teeth cleaning. She's good to go. She just has stinky cat breath. Do you want to say hi? You're much gentler with the wool than your sister. Yes, you are. Where are you going? Can I pick you up again? You just gonna lay on it? Well, thanks for that. They can't see you, you know. Here, I'll post it to Discord. This cat just saw the wool and then flopped over on it, and it is now hers. Fine. I think I will be laying here. Your ass is on my space bar. That's why everything was borked. Yeah. That space bar ass. Here we go. This is what my cat looks like right now. Got a bar up your ass, baby. So yeah, so she's just using that wool as a giant sidearm. So she just stinks. She just has bad breath. She just needs to brush her teeth a little more often. When you start crafting, you just collect assorted skills. Correct. When your wife is sad, so she checks the number of frog species. 799 newts. I'm being bullied. Danny Joy, hello. She's the baby cat. She's not a baby anymore. She's like 6. But she's so stinking cute and photogenic. So happy weekend, Danny. We gonna do some spinning while this cat stares at me judgmentally. You supervising? Should we take a picture for the papa because he's sleeping and he won't know what happened later? You have such resting bitch face, Perkins. Make it nice. Say hi. smell me? All right. Perkins had to go to the vet yesterday, so she gets a little bit of whatever Lola wants, Lola gets today. Whatever Lola wants, Perkins gets. Post a sock in Discord for whoever is interested. Ooh, we'll take a look here towards the end. We'll do the Discord roundup. Perkins' spacebar ass is preventing me from looking at other tabs on Discord because the text box is just filling up with spaces. Yeah. Always baby, that's right. All cats are kittens, all dogs are puppies. All doggos are puppers. And good boys, even the gals. It's just how the internet works. So this fiber blend was I think set up as pencil roving. So it comes already basically pre-drafted, very, very small. So because it's already very tiny, I don't have to worry about pre-drafting it very much. It's just how it was blended. You want down, or are you just spinning around? You ready to go? Is that your sign? Enough of this nonsense. There aren't enough hands here. Pick you up, okay? Yeah. Can pick you up. I'm gonna show you off. We're gonna invite you to leave. You're causing a riot. Huh? Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know. You want on the desk. Oh. Sorry. Causing a riot. You good girl? Just like, whatever, man, I'm leaving. Basically, the only reason you need to pre-draft, which is kind of pull it apart and fluff up the wool, is if you're having trouble with it. Or if it's a gradient to help keep the colorway changes more consistent. Because this is already pretty thin, and it's all the same color, I don't really need to worry about it, because it is drafting pretty smoothly. But that's always the first question I ask when someone's like, oh, I'm having trouble with this spin. Okay, well, did you pre-draft it? Did you fluff up that fiber? Did you prepare it? Did you warn it beforehand? Did you get consent? Consent is sexy. It's nice to have a quicker flow, yes. Just makes for a smoother, more consistent spin. It's nice. You don't want to be fighting it. Spinning is supposed to be relaxing. If it's too stressful, something's not quite right. Last night I was spinning before bed and I was like, oh, I need to get back into this habit. It's usually when I'm at my spinning wheel, I get really sleepy. Do you have any plans for these fibers? Yes, it is going to be fingering weight yarn, and I would like to make the arcade shawl with it, but we'll see what the finished yardage is at the end. I've learned that sometimes spins don't go according to plan, and you have to be willing to pivot. Which has not always been a thing I've done. Just trying to get a little better at that. But I have this green wool, and then I have a very icy white to go with it. So it will be a 2-color shawl. I'm hoping it will be the arcade shawl. But mostly I just want to get it spun up and off the wheel for Tour de Fleece. So I have a nice empty clean wheel, empty bobbins. Head empty, no thoughts. Twitch Sig, hello, happy weekend. Oh yeah, spinning, that's right. I might spin a little today, heck yeah. Currently on a finish all the things kick. And like get my knitting to-do list done. So I'm trying to take full advantage of it while I'm in the mood. Because immediately after this is, look at all I've finished. Cast on all the things. So I'm really trying to curb that feeling for as long as possible. But also, whatever it takes to actually do the knitting. That was the rule I made with myself during the pandemic, was I could cast on as many projects as I wanted to, as long as I kept knitting. And I think that's the only reason I kept my knitting mojo the last couple of years. It's because I was like, you know what? If continuing to craft is what it takes, just start a new project. It's fine. But historically, I've been very much like a finish all the things, start all the things, finish all the things, start all the things. There's nothing in the middle. Unless there's a project I'm obsessed with, like the Mothman sweater, or all the birthday sweaters in general. Really tend to keep my interest far longer than they should, but I'm fine with it. Off to get some coffee. Have a wonderful rest of stream. Make all the things. Enjoy your coffee. Go do the thing. Put your feet up. Lurk. Take a break. Turn your brain off. Thank you so much for bringing your folks by. And again, I'm very glad your stream went well. And y'all should go check out A Stitch in Time Designs if you did not already give them a follow last weekend. One of my favorite channels to lurk in. Although all I do is lurk, it appears, and that's okay. Serial lurker. We are the backbone of Twitch. I'll check back later. Geo, take care, do the thing. How do we turn brain off? Help. Fennel, you come hang out here, and then I talk about weird things, and I let my brain do the talking so your brain doesn't have to. And then you just kind of zone out and let me be the crazy person inside your head instead of you being the crazy person inside your head for just 10 minutes. And I think it helps. You tell me. Orville Peck and Solitaire works for me. Who's Orville Peck? Brave, tell me more. I need to go get Peanut her first phone. Exciting, and I'm already sorry. I'll never see them again. I hope it goes well, Gio. Good luck, Godspeed. But we're both inside my head, but you don't have to do the thinking or the talking. I'll do it for you. I'll be like, Fennel, baby, lean back, relax. Let me help you feel good. Look at this green. Look into my wheel. Also, Fennel, I realized I was a complete dork, and you messaged me that you finished the book that we were both reading, and I never responded because all my brain saw was the message you sent afterwards. I hope you like the book. He is sad boy country. I love him. I love him. Mother, I love him. He is the gay cowboy. There can only be one. One Highlander, one gay cowboy. Glad we got this settled. Brave, I feel like I forget his name. I'll find it. There is a cowboy poet that you need to meet. And maybe you and I hop in the Discord one night and we watch some of his stuff together. He is super duper right up your alley. I now really want a Highlander cowboy movie. Pokemon Pearl, go make it. There's a book you want to read and you cannot find it, you must write it. There's a movie you want to see and you cannot find it, you must make it. What am I supposed to make into a personality? You could be it? You could be part 2, the sequel. There can only be one Pilgrim. So if you're gonna want it, you're gonna have to fight me for it. Like that? I probably would have been more focused on Fallout Message as well. We both read That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. And, because that was my last book club read. And Fennel just also happened to be reading it at the same time. And it was fantastic because we had been reading a lot of more serious books in book club. And I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to find like a really good, like 30,000 word fiction, fanfic article story and just make everybody read it. And then book club unanimously voted on That Time I Got Drunk and Accidentally Saved a Demon. And it totally scratched the itch. I was like, this was it. This is what I wanted to read. It's fantastic. Part 2, the sequence. He wears a mask at all times, and I'm excited. Whoa, I didn't know the mask did it for you, Brave. We'll talk later. We'll unpack that later. Hey. And getting the special edition gold pressing of his new album, Bronco, on the 23rd. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I actually cried reading it and laughed. It was so good. It was very good. It was funny watching my book club try and process it because like 2.5 of us read fan fiction. Well, let me rephrase that. 2 of us read fan fiction and one other one is on Tumblr, so they know what it is but don't read it. Out of the 7 of us. So it's just very fun talking about like all the tropes and things. And they're like, this reads how I imagine fan fiction would be. And I was like, yeah. Because fan fiction tells a great story. It is written surprisingly well. not surprisingly well. It's written very well. People want to dismiss it, but it's actually it's good. It's good. Because sometimes there are really good stories that are written really poorly, and sometimes they're really bad stories, but they're written really well. But this is really cute, and it's written really good, so it feels like treasure. Treasure. It's very cute. It's very short. The audiobook is super cute too. It's not your average science fiction book, and it's not your average bodice ripper. It is very, 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 very well written fan fiction of original characters and original ideas and original things that got published. And you know what? Fantastic. Need more, all the mores. I can't wait to read the sequel. Speaking of special things, I pre-ordered the Gold Switch Edition Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch. Ooh. Ooh. Heck yeah. Get yourself something nice. Y'all deserve nice things. I splurged and bought myself a really nice pen. That's it. Just a nice pen. Art Knit Craft isn't here because I was going to talk to them about it because I know they are also a fan of fountain pens and the things. But I needed a really nice fountain pen that I could use at work that wasn't going to be messy and terrible, unlike the previous fountain pens that I had tried. So I broke down and I got an Ellington fountain pen, and so far I'm very impressed. We'll have to get more. I'm excited about the album, not the mask. I mean, he is hot in the mask, but like that isn't it. I know, Frey, I'm giving you a hard time. It was the way you wrote it. And the way I took it. Also, awkward is a choice, and I choose awkward. You know, the thing that pisses Hinka off to no end. Jacob, when does your pre-order come out? Is it a long wait? Hopefully not. I got a round and a quarter done of the baby blanket I'm working on. Heck yeah. Progress. That's why I really like crafting, because it's calming and the repetitive hand movements are very good for my brain. But also then the bit of me that can't sit still because, you know, there's just so much to do. It's the itch scratched because I am quote unquote productive. Pick in Discord, yes. We will look at all the Discord picks here towards the end. I'm facing the wrong way for computer things right now. We'll do a roundup. It's only bad when you make me cackle while I'm walking home past the weird guy doing the Tai Chi in the parking lot of the martial arts place. And then he thinks it's you. I don't know. I'd be okay being that one crazy lady where they're like, oh, don't talk to her. She listens to the voices inside her head. She thinks everything's hilarious. But she's harmless. People could just describe me as mostly harmless. That also feels like that would be right on multiple levels. April 28th. Ooh, it's close. And I have to work, so hubby is picking it up. Heck yeah. Trick him. Make him stand in the lines with the people. Excellent. I approve this plan. And if you're not following along at home, it's been like 4 years since it was announced. Yes. It's been a while, but I don't... Been a while. But I hadn't realized how long. The game comes out May 12th. Oh, that'll be nice. So you'll pick it up and you'll have time to do all the things, get all your settings just right, get it all figured out, and then download the game and play. That's super close though. That's nice. Run away from Crazy Snake Man. That's just Doris. We don't know her real name. She just kind of hangs out in the parking lot sometimes. And then every once in a while she cackles real loud for no apparent reason. But it's fine. She's real nice. She does have a bit of the crazy eyes about her, though. She's never hurt anybody yet. Mostly harmless. Any progress on my crochet is significant right now, as mental illnesses make safety an issue currently. Ooh, that's not great. Well, I mean, the progress is great. I mean... It's kind of like this. Some nights I'm really productive, and some nights I'm lying in bed and I knit a round or a row of the Mothman sweater, and I'm like, man, it feels like it took me 2 hours to knit this, because it did. You don't have to be particularly good at the thing you like doing, and you also don't have to be very fast at the thing you're doing. It helps. Not necessary. You don't have to be pro in every hobby you pick up. Sometimes you can just like doing it. Be as slow as you want. This is hobby. If there's anything we can do, Dan, let us know. But I hope hanging out with ya helps a bit. J-Curve, how you feel about that Switch is how I feel about Diablo 4. They've been talking about Diablo 4 for years. Now it's finally happening. It's very interesting. Also, that's how I feel about Andor. Everyone remain calm. It's happening. That's gonna be me next year. Stretch that leggy. I've noticed my calves have forgotten what it's like to spin. Because I've either been spinning on the Nano or I just haven't been spinning. So my calves are like, hey, I remember doing this. And if you suck at it long enough, you'll find you suck less now than you would when you started. That's right. Whether you mean to suck less or not, which is the best thing. You'll just kind of sort of get better. And that's nice. I always think about doing like a master spinner or a master knitter program, and then I'm like, but why? What if I just do for funsies? Why make hobby extra work when hobby is just for funs? Also then, the feeling of when something actually works out really good is like the highest of highs. Ride that adrenaline high for days. My thing is I need to have it done by the middle of August, as that is when the tiny human is expected. Well, you know what? If it's late, that baby ain't gonna know the difference. But also, starting early always takes all the pressure off. It feels really nice. That's why I'm always like, start your Christmas projects in July and August. Because then there's no rush, and if you get in a funk and you put it down for a month, it's not the end of the world, and there's plenty of time, and it's way more fulfilling and nice when you can get it done ahead of time than this last minute knitting BS. And that's why I am terrible at knitting at deadlines. Oh, this thing that I was supposed to knit that should have been done yesterday, real bad at it. Sock Madness is the only one I can trick my brain into doing, and that's usually because I'm like, well, the worst that happens is I get eliminated and I don't have to do it anymore. And that feels pretty okay too. I forgot I have that picture of Perkins up on my other screen, and it surprised me for a second. Maybe we'll drink more coffee. Maybe more coffee will help. Y'all, I'm very excited about seeing this movie this weekend. Tonight, this afternoon. I'm very excited about seeing this movie today. I'm just very excited about this movie. I want it to be so good. It has a really high score on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it has like a 91% and the critics score was like 89. But I specifically have not been looking at reviews and things, because I want it to be fresh. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, starring Chris Pine, the King of Genovia. He's so pretty. I want to put him on a postage stamp. My family's taking me out on Sunday to see it. Yes. And then we're going to go to drink and dinner afterwards. Yay. I'm seeing it with my sister and my brother-in-law and Damien. And then we're going to the pub for drinks afterwards. And since I can't have any beer, I'm just going to have to go straight to whiskey. Chris Pine is a babe. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He also does my favorite Chris Pine thing, which is just flailing around and getting in trouble and then looking very cute and then accidentally finding his way out of it with his cuteness. I'm pretty sure from the trailer. And I'm here for it so much. If you get eliminated from Sock Madness, you still get all the patterns. Yes. So the way Sock Madness works is if you qualify, either as an official cheerleader or otherwise, you get the pattern for every round as it happens, regardless of whether you're in it or out of it. And then if you knit that round within the time frame, whether you're eliminated or not, you get the bonus pattern. So every round has a pattern and then a bonus pattern. But at the very, very end of the competition, in like June, they send out whatever bonus patterns you didn't already have. So I'll get all the bonus patterns in the end. And if there's a sock that comes out that I would like to keep knitting along because it's more fun when you knit along with everybody. And I did like the pattern of the one that dropped this week, but I just have been too busy trying to finish other things and then working way too much. Way too much. Ooh, and then this is the sock J Curve was talking about. This is nice. I like the texture on that. Like a lot. It's very nice. You have Bugs Bunny slippers. I think they're supposed to be cat paws, but now that you mention it, they really do look like Bugs Bunny feet. You're not wrong. I have other slippers, but nobody's wanted to switch them, and that's fine. I did bust I'm pretty sure Pearl was chewing on these slippers and popped the seam. I need to sew it back up. That'll probably be tomorrow. Tomorrow, Stacy's chore. Can't ever unsee, right? I got them and they were cat paws, and then it feels like I'm making biscuits. But now I am going to refer to them as my Bugs Bunny slippers. Changing slippers. You want Dan, do you want llamas or soot sprites? The narwhals are downstairs. I couldn't find them in time. Soot sprites. They are the fan favorite in this channel for good reason. A fine choice. Excellent vintage, sir. Thank you for asking. I gotta maneuver them because they're almost too big for my wheel, but not. Pairs very well with the fibre du jour. That's right. A marvelous pairing, if I do say so myself. Do feel like I'm gonna summon Bash Brannigan from the depths, though. These do unnerve him a little bit. I need to get like one of those shoe storage cubbies, but for slippers to put next to my desk. Hashtag streamer problems. Where to put all of your weird toys. Now I just want to nap. That's the only problem with spinning, is it's very relaxing. It makes me very sleepy. There's nothing better than being a lazy bum on the weekends. What time is it? That's actually a better question. Almost 1. Oh, that's perfect. Because we're going to go until 2. Because then I need to shower and have an early dinner. And then go to the movie. This will be excellent. Excellent, I say. Marvelous. This is all coming to plan. I was just thinking that it's noon and I'm still drinking coffee. Well, you get another hour with me. So plan accordingly. And then we'll all get up and do all the things. But first, an hour. Someone in one of the Discord groups I'm in has one of the over-the-door shoe holders for their yarn skeins. I have seen those. Have seen those. I do like them. I need like one of those little bowling, like the little cubbies that you put bowling shoes in, but just like a little 6 one for all the slippers, either 6 or 9 for all the slippers next to the desk. So right now I have them all in a basket. The cats think that it's toys. That's not ideal. Although I might get one of those, what is it? Duron Fabrics, I think, has those wooden crates, and then every once in a while they go on sale. Get one of those and make it vertical. Might solve the issue. Just might solve that issue. Fennel, if you're worried about it being noon and you still drinking coffee, you could always just switch to day drinking. It's called brunch on the weekend. It's okay. You could always just go for something stronger. There's always time for more booze. I had a few too many hard seltzers last night. I should probably try that water thing. Just more coffee. You could be like Damien. Every time someone talks about water, Damien goes, never touch the stuff. I mean, he does, but you don't have to admit that. Water? I hardly know her. Never touch the stuff. I did call celery crunchy water, my crunchy water sticks the other day, and Damien got very confused and then thought it was hilarious. So I was like, I'm starving. All I've had are crunchy water sticks and peanut butter. And he goes, what? 'Twas great. Celery, the food that food eats? Yes. I'd gotten a bunch of celery. I made homemade chicken stock and then froze it 3 weekends ago? 2 weekends ago? I had gotten a bunch of celery and then I had a bunch of celery left over. I've been snacking on it all week. Oh, had been that week, I should say. This is not a recent story. I'll see myself out. I think I'm hilarious. J Curve, no, that's why you fit in here. We all think we're hilarious. No, don't go, then it'll be just me. That's terrifying. If you leave, all of the dad joke people come back, and that's not what I want. One of us. One of us. It's true. Do you guys know what's coming up that I super forgot about? Our stream anniversary is coming up. And I totally forgot about it until just now. Clone Happy, hello. Bliss Double Treadle with Spirited Away slippers. Sounds like an awesome Saturday to me. It is! We were doing a little bit of sock knitting earlier. Now we're spinning. We're hanging out. It's very chill. Also, I now realize this is last night was the first time that I had been spinning on my wheel since we got the electric eel wheel nano, and I love the nano and it's very portable and awesome, but man, I love my wheel. Yeah, I just remembered that our stream anniversary is coming up. We should probably figure out. We should probably do something. Sounds like tomorrow's Stacy's problem. Celery by itself is actually negative calories as it takes more energy to digest celery than celery has calories. I am pretty sure that that is a wives' tale. But also, I'm like, it seems very legit to me. I love that I get up to get more water, sit down, and oh, look, kitty on the floor. Yes. Yes. I like my soot sprites. I buy responsible things with my adult money. But not these. But these weren't it. Dak, you sound like me when I get up and I'm like, I'm gonna go get more water, and then I sit back down and I've done everything but get more water. I've like gone to the bathroom and checked in on Damien and pet all the cats, and then like made sure the dishwasher got started, and then I sit down and go, oh no. The one thing I got up for is the one thing I didn't do. Constantly. I do that at work so much. Like, I should go to the bathroom, and then I end up talking to 16 different people in the hallway, and then get more water, and then sit back down and go, I still have to pee. Oh, yeah. Hot Mess Express. It's me. Conductor. All aboard. I feel like I'm living in the time skip episode of Futurama. How did I get here? Why am I holding a sweet potato? That's a very good analogy. Friendly reminder to brush your teeth lest you be mistaken for a wood witch permanently. J-Curve, I don't think that was the PSA to brush your teeth that you were hoping it was. A wood witch? What else must I do to become a wood witch? Stop brushing my teeth? Doing it right now. Currently not brushing my teeth. Check. Tell me more. No, I would like to be wood witch now, please. Tell me how to do thing. No, I'm ready. My body is ready. I would like to forsake society starting right meow. Already ready. I think about that Twitter post constantly that says, when you're a kid, you always want to be Ariel, but then when you grow up, you want to be Ursula. That's where I'm at. I'm in my sea hag years. I too am in my sea hag years. But witch hag? I'm also ready for that. Wood hag? Excellent. Less salt corrosion. My hair will like the woods better than the sea. Also, am very pale. Will do better in the shade. Ursula did have the best song. Also, I think it's very hilarious sometimes when they abridge The Little Mermaid without explaining why Ursula's the villain. And then it makes Ariel look like the villain. Case in point, there is a ride at the Magic Kingdom, and I think it's also in Disneyland, and it's the Little Mermaid ride or something, or Ariel's Adventure, who knows. I don't work there. I don't do attractions. But the way that they have abridged the story in the ride, like Ursula shows up, Ursula gives Ariel the feet that she wants, Ariel does things with her feet, and then the next thing you know, they're killing Ursula. And you're like, whoa, 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 she was the good guy. She gave the character the thing she wanted, and then they just turned around and murdered her. And there's no explanation why Ursula's the villain. And that is hilarious, is never not funny to me. As a human. Ariel wanted the thing. All magic comes with a price. Ursula told her the price. Ariel agreed to pay it and signed the thing. None of this was a surprise. Really, the only problem was at the end when she wanted to take over the sea. And honestly, who wouldn't? I blame King Triton for being so unreasonably chiseled for no damn reason. Be like, officer, those abs made me do crazy things. That officer would be like, I see. I understand. I too would do unreasonable things for those abs. The police officer in this is gay. Spinner's choice. We'll do llamas. Or a female police officer. Or a gay female police officer who just has a good appreciation for a nice set of abs. Smash the nautical patriarchy. Just saying, when you're younger, you think Prince Eric is the prize, and when you're older, you think King Triton is the prize. A magnificent beard, no sign of a receding hairline, and just absolutely jacked? Yes, please. Never skip Fluke Day. Like he is part fish. I'm not sure if he was focusing on the right muscle groups, but I'm not a personal trainer. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think those are the muscles you need. And I'd be like, I don't care. Those are the muscles I can see. And would like to touch.